Alrighty, we are live. It is Saturday, 5 o'clock in the evening. We are on day 41, episode 19. Let's get into it. Trespasser. So it's a mod, but it's also a new mode. See? Trespasser. Go load. Load. I think my volume's on over here. Let me in my headphones on my other screen. Let me pause this and come over here and mute that. So I'm not hearing myself on the other screen. I have another screen open so in case anybody comes in and wants to chat. Last episode, we managed to get to the train station on our way to get the radio. We'll leave that for now. And we'll leave that for now. We'll pick them back up on the way back, I guess, maybe. What the fuck? That shouldn't happen. Take this water. Anything else? Yeah, that was weird. I will be taking these paintings on the way back. You got a few nice ones. Maybe we'll get lucky and get an Aurora tonight. I can use the radio. Make a deal with the trader. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Well, first things what I got going on is I don't want this matches. Pick them up on the way back. I got that book. We'll probably read that before we go to bed. And we're gonna eat these cattails. And we're trying to keep up with my vitamin C was low in the last episode. Not terrible, but this could be 500. We're halfway down. Let's go ahead and read this cooking book. We got settled mine, so it's going to be 20% faster. So it's not going to be 5 hours. It'll be like 3 and 45 minutes, something like that. Alright, now let's drop this here. Oh, and let's drop that there. We're going to pick this up. Put there. Put there. See if we can put it in the toilet for a turd. Alright, we'll put it on the toilet. Drink some more water. And it is 2:30, so we're not going to get an Aurora. So we'll go ahead and sleep 8 hours. 8. Fix this up. Pick that up. Put it out. Just always check I didn't miss anything last night. Like this. We'll take this. Put it here. Take that. Put it there. So when we stop on the way back, we can get that. Alright, we got to check that. I'm not really too concerned about temperature because my clothing is really good. I got wolf, bear, rabbit, deer, sports socks, and I have these two. So we're really doing good on warming, staying warm. For now, I mean, temperatures, blizzards and stuff really get me, but average days, easily nice for the most part. We gotta go around. Should have went the other way. It was shorter. We'll check to see if there's a battery. I know there's gonna be a bunch at the thing, but not gonna take them. I mean, I could in the sled, but it's gonna be a pain in the butt climbing everything. Anything in the back? Nope. Check in here. Nope. I don't remember if I did the cars last night. Alrighty, flare. Come down. No. Don't need that. Beans. Nothing good. No, don't break that. We'll drop them off before I leave. Before I leave. God damn it. Fucking door. Scrap metal, we'll take that. Might need it to repair thing. I don't know if I brought my hacksaw. I think I left it. No, I brought one. Alright. So we don't even have to worry about scrap metal. We're good. We need scrap metal to repair the transmitter. Alright, we'll take coal. And we'll take the scrap metal. Fuck it. Never know. Might have some time if I get some guts or something. I can, these are not open, so I don't know if I check these. I think they close when you log out. No. I went just straight in last night. That's weird. Usually I would have checked these before going in. Of course, I was having a beer last night, and I had a long play session yesterday, so I probably just said, I'm done when I get to there. Alrighty, let's drop that junk off I just picked up. I don't need that can. Well, we'll hold on to it for a little bit. I picked up those gloves, though I don't want. Let's drop this. And we need this, maybe. Alright, I can carry just a couple more pounds, not much, though. Does this have any vitamins? No. You know, we're going to leave you behind. We'll pick you up on the way back. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick some more cattails up off the pond out here. Then we're going to head up. I'm currently running the Trespasser mod, Interloper Pro HUD, Hotbar mod, and better lanterns for fuel consumption. I'm running Architect mod. I'm running Place Anywhere, but I have it all. I turn it on and off because it doesn't work right all the time. So basically when placing furniture. Earlier episode, I explained how it was messing up. When you get a piece of furniture, its XY orientation is off. So it's better to have it turned off, place your furniture, and then if you want to adjust something later, turn it back on after it's been placed in the world. Architect mod. I had it on free build, but now I'm going to change it because I found out that you can craft the bundles at the workbench. I was having a lot of problems with not finding hardly any material to build anything. You'd have to travel like, I don't know, 20, all the zones to just build a 3x3. And that wasn't right. But then I was reading the README file and found out you're going to have to actually craft them. So I'm assuming you just get fir or cedar and craft them. But I don't know. I haven't looked at the workbench, and I won't be able to until I get back. But if that's the case, I definitely would be turning that off and using it the way it was intended. All right, we're starting the tales from the far territory on today. We'll be going to the radio tower, getting the radio, turning that on, then head into Hush River, Mountain Town, or Mountain Town, then Hush River, then Broken Railroad, then back to Pleasant Valley. I think I turned that one on already though. Let's go to not that, not that, not that. Transmitters. I got one, and I'm pretty. That's the one. Where does it say? I don't know. These are my stats so far in this run. I got level 5, that's good. Level 4, that's good. And level 4 in cooking. That's almost got those mastered. I think I'll take the long way down today. I need more water. Me, not Will. That's the shortcut. I'll bring it right down by the airport. I think I'm gonna take the long way though, so I can check out the little thing. Maybe break down that workbench and take the vice in case I wanna. I think I was thinking about putting a workbench outside, but I need a device for that. And this one's got the workbench. This one's actually got 3 workbenches. Got the one at the foreman's trailer. Got the one at the little hut on the by the lake, where you might be able to find a sportsman's bow. And they got the one in the basement at the airfield. I think there might even be another one outside in the airfield hangar. I'm not sure, but I know it has 3 for sure. I'm going this way because I want to check these vehicles out, and this is like a one-time travel pass that you want to at least travel at once. So might as well do it now while the weather's good. I got stuck in a blizzard here on my mod to the max playthrough. That was fucked up. I stuck there for like 10 hours in a cave. Not really a cave, it was like a dugout in between some rocks. Let's eat a little bit. See, I like that hotbar mod. Just press the number key and instead of doing that wheel, it's going like this and then pick every time. That gets annoying. It's just so much easier to just press a key. How much water do I have? 60. I'm good. I got teas too. I got a bunch of teas in here, or coffees. You know what? Let's go ahead and drink one of those. Well, it's 10.10, a tenth of a kilo, and give them my get this little buff there. I gotta do something real quick in real life. Hold on. No, I don't. Yeah, man. I already have one rolled. Yeah, on my other video, I think it was part 17. I had to edit that thing on my live stream because I forgot. I did my ending screen, but I forgot to press the end button, and I had it like going for like 3 hours of it just sitting on that screen. It's being processed now, so I'll clip all that out. I've seen somebody goat down here before. I think it's dumb. I mean, if you're gonna wanna, maybe not this specific spot, but from this road, because you seen the airport here, and I think they thought it was a shortcut doing it that way. But in reality, if you took the high road, you could shortcut and come out right over there, and just like come down naturally. Other mods I'm running, I got the shortcuts mods installed. It has like some different connections. Oh, and I got a coastal connection which connects the collapsed tunnel between Bleak Inlet and Coastal Highway. Connects them. They're two broken tunnels. I'll pick them on the way back. Never know. These make good pies. And teas if you want teas. Let me get. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any crafting, but hey, we'll take that. There we go. I've been looking for another one. Want one for my outside fishing hut I made. All right. Gotta watch my weight. I'd like to thank the mod creator Waltz for the architect mod. That is a really good mod. I like it. And let you build your own bases anywhere. Yeah, there's all junk I don't need, but like I said before, I'm a hoarder. I can't help it. I do have my Trespasser. If I get too much stuff, I can always use that. Yeah, the big old airport. Maybe I can see that from here. What I was talking about. Yeah. See my mouse cursor? Over there is a hut, a house, and that's where the other workbench is. Down this road here where we're headed is going to be the camp. Over there is one workbench in the basement, and I'm not sure if there's one in the hangar. I don't think the one up on the ridge has one. I'm pretty sure that that only house up there does not have one. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday and have a good Father's Day tomorrow. All right, it's getting 2 o'clock. I don't think it's gonna get dark because the solstice mod I have. I don't think it gets dark till like almost 9 o'clock in game. Because right now we're in spring. I don't like winter, but you only get like 2 hours of daylight, and the sun won't rise until like 11, and it'll set like at 3 o'clock. But I still got a while before that. Like I said, I was thinking about cutting that in half instead of being 356 days a year, and maybe have it like half of it, so the seasons come quicker. Or maybe even cut it in a quarter. That like within 100 days you go through all the seasons. I'm already at like day 40, and that's a long ways to go. It's gonna be summer soon. And it does override the temperatures. Like during the spring, summer, and winter, the temperatures get they go by the seasons. It's never gonna be like summer in Florida or something like that. It's gonna be like summer in Alaska, whatever you know. All right, let's see if there's anything over here I want. I don't need any more coal. We're good on that. The majority of this trip's gonna be inside. It's like I don't plan to stay here. I just want to get the radio and then get on out of here. Here, here. Now, if you're new to this Trespasser mod, it's or mode. It's a mod, but it has the mod has a mode. It's a cross between this is that house I was just talking about, the lonely house up top. This is the workbench I'm gonna grab. I've got no ropes to climb, so I don't really have to worry about being overweight too much. Nothing. Oh, the mode's a combination between stalker and interloper without going into the custom menu settings and creating your own version of it. Yeah, we'll do that. I always take those. All right, let's drink before tearing this down because I don't know how long it takes. I think it's quite a bit of time. No. What's going on? Can I break this down? Break it down. Yeah, 3 hours. I forgot you had to go into safe house to do it. Hey, look at that. I don't need it, and it's heavy, but I did not see it. So if you're playing and looking for a hammer spawn, you may not have to break this that down. You could always go into safe house mode and move it out of your way to see if it's back there. Especially if you're on a new run and you're looking for the hammer, odds are you may not even have the hacksaw yet. You may, but you may not. Alrighty, 1 second. I gotta roll me a cigarette. I roll my own. I'm Gen X. I've been smoking cigarettes forever. This is part of what life was like, for Gen Xers. Did I check in here? Yeah. Why is the hood down? Hood's been up. See, that hood's up. Did I not check that hood? I like leaving them up so I don't know that I checked them. Because this mode does have guns in it. So I like to get the batteries for lead. So I can make more bullets. And there's also a few quests that the trader wants a battery and lamp oil for stuff, but that's why it's good to have a few batteries. Plus the transponders you need batteries for. Let me drink. Eat real quick. These are only like one put that away. One vitamin C point. And this is a mod right here. This is your vitamin C. I added that mod in so you can tell what level you're at. It's listed yeah, it's listed in you get it from the Discord channel. I think you can get it. You get it at GitHub, but there's a. I found the link for it in the Discord channel. It's a probationary mod. They don't know if it works, but I know it works. But before it gets verified and put on the official sites, it's got to be in probationary period for a while, I guess. They did have one on there, and it was listed. It was outdated and didn't work. I don't know if they put a new one up yet or not. I haven't looked since I got this version. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing a bunch of looting. We can always come back here later if I need loot or anything like that. I just want to get the radio, did a transponder, and get on out of here. Cause I'm good. I got a lot of food at the main base. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of good loot at Hush River Valley bunker that we gotta go to for the tails. They usually have the rare corn and other stuff like that. Now, I ain't gonna be like a shit ton because this is interloper, you know, and it's stalker. They it's kind of like interloper loot with stalker amount of wolves and bears and wildlife. But you do find the rifle and the pistol, so that's good. But I'm not using the rifle anymore unless I want to go hunt a moose or need any more bear pelts. Which right now I still have 3 at the house, and I already got my bear coat made. I'm not running double bear coats because I can't run. You know, half my stamina is already in the red bar because of my clothing. Put another bear coat on, and you'd be done for. Or a moose coat. I'm not even gonna make the moose coat. I want the moose satchel though. Maybe I'll get lucky, but I doubt it because the mode that they'll have that moose satchel spawn up by a signal fire. I think that only spawns on what is it, Voyager or below. It may spawn on Stalker, but all my other playthroughs, I've never seen it there, and I usually always made one. I mean, 'cause I don't go to Hush River Valley other than for the tails. But it wouldn't be a bad place to base out of if you got using the architect mod. You can build your own little house, but you need a furniture workbench in there because you got to make the lumber. So that means you'd need the woodworking tools also. I'm not sure if it has a fishing spot in it or not though. So you'd have to, if it does, that would be all right then. But if it don't, then you're gonna be leaving all the time for your vitamin C levels. Is this a glimmer fog coming in? I know it's foggy, but listen to that wind. Sounds like it might be. Let's not get jumped. I'm hoping this takes me to the airport because I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I think so. Here's some sign of life. Yep, here's the gate. Oh, excuse me. I'm not taking that garbage. Look at that. All right. I just like checking the glove box for ammunition. I don't need any. I got quite a bit of pistol ammo, but I could use more rifle ammo. We'll scrap it. We'll drop it all of that off back in one place. If we need you, I'll take you. I'll take you. I don't need that paint. All right. Anything? Nope. We'll eat that. No, I need to be eating more so vitamin C. Damn it, I didn't mean to take that. Alright, I'm gonna check the other car real quick. I'm not bothering with the planes. They don't have batteries. Okay, I was right. They do have a workbench. Anything good? Nope. Alright. You know what? Let's check these. Because I might find the red pair of long johns. Being the cold region. I still need a bunch of fuses and wires because I got a lot of transponders to do. And I've not collected nearly enough. We'll check that on the way back. Just not the inside, just the hatch doors. Same for the other side. Let's check this first. Bug it. Let's check. Put this away for a second. Only improve. We're gonna take that. I don't need it. I'm gonna break it down for the feathers. Trader Quest. For bullets, he wants I believe feathers. Ooh, two in a row. That's gonna be 20 feathers. Plus what I already got. So far, no luck on batteries. I know there's gonna be one over there. I got none out of these cars. I believe there's a bunch in the basement, though. We're not taking them now. It's gonna be too heavy, but I just want to know where they're at in case I run out of bullets or lead. I can always come back. Fuck that fish. That's scrap. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had you turned off. Let's check. So basically in here, I'm only looking for the red long johns. That's the only other clothing upgrade I need. I'm not going in the airplanes because the only thing I'll find in there is maybe a granola bar, maybe a flare, but I'm doing pretty good on flares. I'll pick one up if they're right there in front of me, but I'm not going on my way looking for them. Nope. Nope. Hey, that's 30 feathers. It's gonna be 40 feathers. All right, let's. What time is it? Yeah, we got time. We're gonna. No. Well, maybe it's not as much as I thought. I thought you got 10. We only get 5, but it's still. What's my water and my food? We can do one more. Then we're gonna have to use it. I'm gonna have to dump some of those cloth. That's too much cloth to be carrying too. Stop. I don't want to place it. It wouldn't let me cancel. You know what? Let's do this. Let's drop. I don't want to drop it on the ground. I'll make a mental note. that if I ever need cloth, transfer it all. I mean, two. Just in case I get a rip or tear in my clothing. You ain't gonna get any thirstier, so might as well do that first. Gotta sleep, so might as well take a chance of a food poisoning. Big deal. Do I eat it all? Yeah. Let me come here. All right, let's see what we've got going on. Action, harvest that. Harvest that. All right, drop you. I don't need this many torches. I'm gonna drop a couple more because I got so many flares. Where'd they go? Here. That's enough. And let's get rid of some of the stupid clothes I picked up, like you. That's everything else I'm wearing. All right, let's sleep. We'll sleep 9 hours. All right, let's drink again. Pick that up. See, I'm doing pretty good on ptarmigan feathers. They'll give me quite a bit with trades. Take that, so I don't have to make any. And let's go ahead and finish off some of this other crap food we got. A little bit of vitamin C in that. None in that, but hold up. What about the tuna? A little bit. Hope I don't get food poisoning though. Alright. At bedtime, I don't care if I get food poisoning because I can sleep it off. And, oh, we got to get one thing out of here. There we go. The recipe. Rest of the stuff, don't care. I got pots, pans. Well, let's check. I want to just check down the basement, get a mental note of how many batteries are down here, if any. And then we'll grab the radio, and then we're headed out. And hold up, I'm doing something. I'm standing still. Alrighty, let's get back to it. There's a wired. No, that's another hacksaw. We'll use this one. Use the fuel out of it. Anything here? Sometimes there's stuff in those or under them. Obviously under them because if you can pick them up, the stuff will not be in them. This is number two. And then I pointed out the other one up top. Damn, I wish I could take that. I got one. Two, three, four. Yeah, I told you there were batteries down here. The amount varies. I've seen as many as 8 down here before. Alright, so if I need lead, I know where to come get it. Plus, Black Rock's got a bunch down the basement too, where you go to get the vest. That little route down there, it has like anywhere between 4 and 8, depending on I guess your game mode. So we got 5 batteries down there. There should be the one over here that I'm going to be using. I don't think there's any more cars to search. We got that plane to search, but nothing. We'll drink that. There's another mod I have downloaded. I'd like to get installed and test it, see if it still works. It's called Free Look, and it allowed me to reach behind me, look behind me. It's called Free Look in Cars, but it works anywhere, any vehicle. See how you can't look in these? They should allow you to switch seats, so then I can check that side. But you're always getting the back seat for some reason. Did I go out? I went out the wrong way. That's fine. I was planning on coming out this door. Alright, got a couple suitcases to check. Still after the red long johns. I mean, you're going to find them anywhere. It's going to be in the far north territories. I mean, you can find them other places, but I don't think there's anything in here that I want. Don't need no more water right now. I'm good. That picture, I don't think I've seen that anywhere before. That one either. If I were doing base building, I'd be taking them. Because those are rare. You find them, certain pictures you find are always everywhere. Then you'll find the rare ones. Like at the train station with the mining guys. Those are rare. Alright, there's another battery. So that's going to be a total of 6 batteries. That if I need batteries to come get. I'm not taking them now though. Alright, no red long johns. Bummer. I just gotta do it. My OCD. Because once you get the radio, I'm out of here. Headed up the hill. Back up the other way. I'm not going out to the cabins or the lonely thing yet. That'll probably be when I come back here. Because I will have to come back to do the tails. Give me that. That's got a little bit of vitamin C, and I think that one did. It's the other one that don't. Alright, well. Can't say I didn't try. Hopefully I got enough fuses and wires and whatnot. Pick you up, you up, you. 1, 2, I should have enough now. Let's look. 3, 4, and 11. Oh, I can't move. They should, when we replace this, they should give us that bad battery, and then we can scrap it. Cause see, we're pulling it out, and then it just vanishes, which ain't right. We should be able to scrap it. And the same for these wires. We should get junk ones that we could use for fishing to make the fishing lures. Uh, Fuses, wire, fuses, scrap metal. I'm gonna get the radio first before turning it on. Which I don't think it matters, though. Um, Anything good? Yeah. I need you. That's a regular bedroll. Not taking it. There's another hammer. That's 2 hammers. Dog food, peaches. We'll take the peaches. Make a peach pie when I get back. More wires. Give me those. Improvise. We'll scrap that. Any coffee? No coffee. Don't want matches. Which one am I carrying though? Yeah, we'll take those at the box. Never, 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 ever take 2 of the different kind, unless you like being annoyed. Like when you go to light your torch, it'll bring up which. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if that'll work. No, I need a different kind to give the example. It'll ask it. It'll ask you which match do you want to use, or if you had the fire starter, and that could be annoying if you need to light your torch in a hurry, like if you're being attacked by timber wolves or something. Especially if they catch you off guard, and you got to do it in a hurry. Because sometimes even 1 second can matter. But I guess since you can't really light a torch with a magnifying glass, well, you could, but in real life, you were trying to hold that, and like, no, your arms would get tired. Okay, that's it. That's it. Let's do it. Alrighty. All right, now we go to Mountain Town, to Milton. That activate that bunker, and that bunker will, or not bunker, that transponder will tell me to go to Hush River Valley, and let's trigger this. Turn this on now with the radio. It should trigger the rotor tonight, but so do I want to be here? Where's the radio? Where is the radio? Oh, I missed you. I think it's over there. I want to make a deal with the trader. That's why I wanted to do it the way I did it. Because now that I triggered that, I should get an Aurora tonight. Then I can talk to the trader while I'm here. I think it's in this room, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. All right. We're gonna camp here. All right. We're gonna camp here tonight. Put this away. And what can we do? We can get rid of that one bedroll. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's my good one. All right. This is the one I just picked up. Let's harvest this. Get rid of that cloth. See if my clothes need repaired or anything. So I doubt it. I think they're all in good condition. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Yeah, all right. We don't need that cloth then. We'll drop some of it. Well, I don't want to drop it because I don't want to pick it back up. So we'll just put it in here. Anything else? Yeah, let's get rid of that. All this stuff can go back. I got two bows. I guess I go back to the house, but anything to read? No. Anything to craft? Yeah. We can craft this. Only one though. We can travel at night. I'll sleep here in a minute. Speed up time. Crafting's done. Food and water. Wrong one. Food and water. Let's finish up these cattails for now. I'll get a bunch more on my way through, on my way to Milton. We'll stop back at the house and drop stuff off before. Let's go to bed. 6 hours. Told you. Aurora. Let's see what he's got. See, I got a mod right here, so trader trust level. Canned pineapple, wolf pants, powder soup. We want that. One car battery. That's what I was just talking about. Okay. So he's gonna want a car battery. We'll accept one of these. Flour. Let's get us 10 bags of flour. Because that's easy. I think. Yeah. Or no, let's do 5 bags of flour. That'll be easier. That's just like one bear. Or a couple deer. And what do you want for this? Yeah, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. 12 pieces of firewood for a can of pineapple. Excellent source of vitamin C, though. I'm going to try one bucket. Alright. And call. Alright. Well, now what do we do? Do we make the trek and take a chance to get attacked? We're not going to get attacked. I don't think. Let's see if there's anything out here. Because once I get to there, there's nothing to worry about. It's just sometimes shit spawns in here. And it is kind of windy. I don't think I'd get a fire. That's what I was worried about. I don't like traveling during Aurora. I got mauled the other day I'm in Pleasant Lake. I was trying to get to the radio to make a call, and a wolf got me. Took me down to knocked 75% of my health off. But I know once you get up there, there's nothing on that upper route except for ptarmigans and rabbits, and then it's a straight shot to the train station. But unless something spawns out of its normal spawn area, there should be no wolves over here. They're up by that little cabin up there near the bunker, and they're down there in the airport area. Space between here, there, and that rock. But you never know. Get caught off guard. I'm not. I don't care about those things right now. Come on, let's go a little further, and I know I'm safe. You're right in my face. I'll take you. I don't think anything uses the mushrooms as far as recipes, but I know there is a pie for these. I think it's the one. Forgot what it does, but I need flour for that. I got flour coming though soon. You get up there. Other one. This next climb, if you find the photograph, is an overlook where it clears the map for you. It's one of two. I don't have this photo yet. I have the one on the other side, right here. Come over, you pull out your charcoal, and you can open a map. But like I said, I didn't find the photo for that one yet. I think it's by that little cabin. Don't mind if I do. Good thing there's no rope climbs. No, I'm debating. I think I'm just gonna drop everything off at the zone, maybe at the cave, to in Muskeg, and then just go straight to Mountain Town, or find something I can store it in, because that's quite a bit trek to take everything back home right away. Is there a dead guy up here? He didn't spawn. He didn't spawn. Is there a dead guy over here? And there's ptarmigans here too during the day. This is the way I was saying was a shortcut, but I wanted to take the long way. This is a lot shorter than the other way. Oh, I was gonna jump, but I didn't want to do it that fast. Means I like to just come down a little bit. How bad did I get injured? Not bad. Now this is a mod here. I can just click use. Normally you don't have this use button. It just tells you what your injury is, and then you got to go to your stupid wheel and do this. Like, nah, fuck that. It's quality of life mods here, and it'll tell you if you have them, you can hit them, or I can use a T. I just used the T because I was a little thirsty. Still a little thirsty. More. All right. Another dead guy here. He's here sometimes. Sometimes he's not. Just like the other guy that I pointed out wasn't there. Last time I came through, he wasn't there. He was up there. Maybe he just dies in different spots. So I don't remember if I've ever seen them both at the same time in different spots. Yeah, 'cause see, sometimes there's the green backpacks here, but this time it was up there. So I think that's what they're doing. They're just rotating whether the green backpack spawns here or up there or vice versa. All right. I don't need that for food. I need that for vitamin C. I got a lot of this dried meat, dried bear meat. And we're out of here. This is the last little trek down the tree. And we're back into the transfer pass area. I'll come back later. On my final trip, when I leave here, when I come back and then leave again, then I'll get whatever I want. You know what? That's where I think I'm going to leave everything. I'll leave it at the train station. And then the final trip back, I'll use the Trespasser and take all my stuff. Ugh. See, now you're out. This is where I started. And they said, that way's a long way. Coming back, that's a short way. Leaves about 15 minutes longer. They should have Aurora deers. I've seen deer in real life attack people. And then having a deer trying to horn you like the moose. Maybe not the does, but the bucks. That they go wild too when they attack you. I was just thinking that because I don't think there's any wolves in this transfer pass. There is on the other side where the train car is, but not in this one. At least not that I've ever seen. All right. This is about perfect timing. I got here, I'll be able to sleep till morning. Just keep sprinting, make myself a little bit more tired so I can sleep a little longer. Look how bright that is. That's kind of cool. Now I have to remember there's 6 batteries up there that I found. So I think I have one up at the Pleasant Valley transmitter, which I can give to the trader. All right, let's pick you up. Let me start leaving stuff behind here. 'Cause I don't want to take all this crap to Mountain Town. We'll probably bring crap back from Mountain Town. All right, suitcase. They're gonna be. Hold up. Drop it all. Let's come over here. We'll drop 10 of them. Let's keep 2 for an emergency. Now, a little stuff that I do not want to be picking up manually can go in here. Let's see. Medicine, fire. That's all right. That's all right. Get rid of you. Medicine. We don't need. We'll use the worst first. 2 pain pillows. 2 pain, but I got things. Those are all mine. We'll drop you. Drop you. We'll eat you in the morning. We'll hold on to you. Probably eat you. Any gear that I picked up yet. Photos, don't need them. We'll know where they're at. Flares, we don't have a flare gun, so no point in that. We don't need this many. This is too many. I don't need a secondary bow. That's about everything. Crafting. I need 5 of you for sure. We got the right amount here. We'll leave this. I don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need this. We'll hold on to that because it doesn't weigh anything. Yeah, that's good. Let's eat and go to bed and head on to Mountain Town. Got the weight down. That's good. We'll lose a little bit more in the morning. Drink some more water. I got everything I need for Mountain Town except for a battery. And I'm pretty sure I'll find one in one of the pickup trucks or something. I better. Or I'll be mad. Alright, do we need to eat anything? Eat a little bit. Alright, all my stats are good. The weather's a little snowy, but we can move at a pretty good clip right now. Did I get everything? You know what? Let's do that too. That's a little bit of weight. And like I said, we got to come back here to do the tails. Hold up, let's do this. I'll keep the red Splunker lantern with me. No, there's no point in carrying 2 of those. I like them to keep at my base. That's the only place I use them. I have a mod that lets them burn forever if they're if they're not in your hand. But if you're holding them, they use fuel. But so I do that because I like to have my base lit up, and I ain't going out looking for fuel. I'm not using them to cheat, to explore dark caves and stuff like that. It's still gonna burn fuel. But they have my house decked out. Yeah, they do have a mod, house light mod, but that's annoying. You gotta keep it turns it automatically turns off when you leave. So then you gotta come back in, and it's dark. You gotta light a torch to find the switch. It's annoying. I don't like being annoyed. That's why I added quality of life mods, like the hot bar, because this is annoying. I like games with control like I think I have in 7 Days to Die, Scum. Uh, I haven't played Ark in forever, but I used to play that one. What else? Finished Story is another one I play, but nah, I haven't played it in a couple of years. It's way better than Minecraft, but it does get boring after a while. It's like one of those games. Well, like this game, you got to start over all the time to have fun. I mean, once you get so far in it, it's like you get bored. I get bored. You may not get bored. I made it to, I think my highest run was like 280 days. I mean, I didn't die. I just quit playing it. I just got bored of it. It's fun when there's more of a challenge, early on. And that's why I'm doing the tails. Gives me something to do. Since I set my base up in Pleasant Valley, that's why I left all that stuff. I ain't going all the way back to the dam, through Mystery Lake. I'll just go to Broken Railroad, to Muskeg, and strike the mountain town to the bottom and climb up. Then on the way back, depending on how much stuff I got, if I do the upper or lower, do the upper half, and go out that way. If I got too much stuff, I'm gonna have to go down and to avoid the rope climbs. Lights in my eyes. I'm, I'm gonna use a torch. I don't like that light in my eyes. On the way in, I just walked. I didn't even have a light. I had a light. I just didn't chose not to use it because that's like Broken River. You don't really need it. It's cold. I'm not picking it up. I just dropped 10 pieces back there. No, you don't. I don't use coal for the amount of increasing the time of the fire. Just the temp. I get the axe. I can get cedar, fir. Each one of them. I forgot which one is. One burns for like 2.5 hours, and the other one burns for almost 4. I don't remember which one's which. Hmm. Sounds windy. Let me watch, because this is where the wolf does spawn. On the other side of the bend here. No, we got a hurricane. Or what do you call it? Um, blizzard. We got some pretty warm clothes though. I got the parka. I got the bear coat. I'll get up along the edge. Cause it's coming by my right, so get on the right wall, get warmer. And drier, because you're not getting the directly in the snow. Alrighty, we're almost out of here. That's from here and the other, right at the edge of the bridge and back. I've never seen a wolf on this section. I'm not saying it can't happen, I've just never seen one. Now it's coming the other direction. Go on this side. For years, every time I come through here, I used to duck, thinking that you couldn't get through it. I don't remember if I did the cave. I think I did. I don't know. What could be down there that's worth it? Anything. I already patched it up. We'll check it out another day. Get up. He was getting stuck. Yeah, I did the cave. You know how I know? If I would have took the bridge, this door would have been open. Mackinac, I got better. But you know what? I'll take it with me and I'll drop it off. Take you. And you. Nope. And you. Let's just drink it. Alright, let's go. I'll drop it off at a different location. The rope and the jacket. Another one. This is a guaranteed spawn, always. If you ever need a pry bar, right there. I think I'm gonna even leave my other lantern and pick it up on the way back. I'm just gonna go with torches. Well, no. Yeah, I don't know. I've been in here, Chuck. Yep. Wait a minute. Now, these are empty. How did I miss that one? I didn't miss it. I put stuff in it. Hey, it's another one. But let's take these out. We're gonna drop them off at another place. Well, maybe. How much am I overweight? A lot. It's all right. How much was it? Mystery pounds. I don't care. I need to have some with me, anyways. So I want to build a snow shelter by by the bunker in Hush River Valley, because I may get stuck there for a few days waiting for an aurora. I mean, if I time it right, when I trigger, when I trigger it over in um, Mountain Town, but then I don't know. I'd have to do it like when I go to that energy drink gave me a headache. We could just drop the stuff off at the maintenance shed, or let me see. I could drop it off. Where would I want to pick it back up at? Hmm. I don't really want to go to the maintenance shed. Mess with those stupid wolves right now. We'll drop it off at by the pickup truck before the maintenance shed. We'll drop the jacket off, the other lantern, because it'll be easy to pick back up as I'm passing through. Because one time I will be just coming back with using my sled and taking everything home. That won't be for a while. Is that my torch or is that the spawn torch? That's the spawn torch. Sometimes you get lucky and it's 100. I've got 100 several times. Hey, Mr. Wolf, did you learn your lesson? You know, I'll take that. Wherever it is, I want to drop it on. At least this the other side of this bridge, because I'll be coming back, and then on the other side I could put down the Trespasser, and I got nothing in the way except for maybe I'd like to drop it off on that side. So then I only have to pick it up one time, drop it off one time. Because I could set the Trespasser up on the other side of the climb. Let me get this out. I got my pistol or the bow. And sometimes there's, if you need a pry bar, sometimes one spawns right here. Right there. That one's not guaranteed. We was here out of dog food, guts, all these torches. What is that? 78. Am I hungry? What are you? Let's eat that. I guess we can leave the stuff here. We were already dropping stuff here. And drop you. -4. Let's go. Let's keep going. I need that rope. But we're tired. Damn it. Alright, close the door. Let's do this. You're gonna let me let it. Why? It's not that windy. It's inside. Alright, well, there goes that plant. Alright. I'll just get the rope out of the cave. I was thinking about just taking that rope and getting the other one later. I gotta set the Broken Railroad. Excuse me. I was eating a French fry. Um, in Broken Railroad, you got that little rope you got to put down when you come out of the cave. I was gonna just not worry about looking for it and just take one with me. Get that out of my hand. Usually wolves don't spawn in a blizzard, but you never know. One may have already spawned prior to it starting. I don't think so, because it was already started before I came in the zone. It started back in the the other zone, the branch line. Let's go. I'm getting tired. Did I already search that? Nope. Anything good? I don't have time for that. We get it later. All right. Let's see if I gonna have to make a decision. Well, I'm here. Oh. All right. Let's get going. How long am I been streaming? An hour and a half. I gotta take an intermission soon. Come on, get up here. We'll see if we find a place to warm up. Maybe on this backside here. Yep, right here. Can I put my bedroll down? Yes. Sleep for 1 more hour. Beautiful. It stopped. There we go. Not bad. Survived the blizzard outside. And lost 0 condition. Okay. Let's drink some water. Let's drink some coffee instead. Or now we can drink a soda. There we go. That one did not fill me up. A couple of these. One more. And all my stats except for sleep are 100%. Sleep is 50%. Or the wolf starting to spawn. We probably even use a torch now. Maybe we'll check the hunter blind. I don't need a thing. Any saplings. We spawn back there. Usually I would go back the way if I need saplings. Since we're headed, we gotta head to that back wall there. Midway down the map is going to be the little river that goes up to the cave. Frozen river. But nevertheless, this is en route to it, so we'll go this way. Avoiding wolves, hopefully, because they spawn back there by the saplings. Sometimes there's a snow shelter, a corpse, and some random loot. Maybe some food, maybe a knife. I don't know. There's there's a chance in Stalker and below for various tools at the snow shelter. Polaroid. Yep, we're headed up that way. This is Safe House Customization Mod. Nope, you can take that skull. You can't take that, but you can take the skull. Alright, let's avoid falling in the water. I'm sure there's a path across it, but I don't want to mess with it. I'll grab the rope in the cave and drop it off at the top of the cave. I'm not going to drop it till I need to leave on the way back. On the way back, I'll probably be overweight bringing stuff back from Milton, especially if I find flour or whatever. And I'll have to remember to find enough wire and stuff to do the transponder over there and scrap metal. We could, in theory, we're planning on coming back. I could leave the scrap metal in the cave as well, because I will find enough scrap metal in Milton for Milton. This is the one I'm not sure if I'm gonna find enough. Well, I'll find enough scrap. So long as I have my hacksaw, I can go into the bunker and or even the forage area and cut down one of the metal shelves. I just gotta make sure I have enough fuses and wires for it. The batteries are automatic spawn over there. The game does not make you have to go find one because there's hardly anything. You're not gonna find one in this zone. So otherwise, you're gonna have to carry a battery across multiple zones. And they didn't punish you like that. So they guaranteed spawn up there. But that's it. There's no guaranteed scrap. There's no guaranteed enough wires and fuses. This is the ice bridge or ice river I was talking about. You fall up to the cave. What did they call this? Hat Creek. Okay, what a name. Getting close to night. There's a corpse up there. I think it's a deer corpse. Wolves do come up this way. At least I've had them come up here. Do I got charcoal on me? I don't know. It'd help if I look in the right area. No, I don't. I was gonna do the thing. I still could. Just maybe start a fire there. Sleep for 2 hours. And then I could take the charcoal out of my fire and do it. Yeah, plus there's something up there. I think it's a dead guy. Yeah, we'll camp up here for a little bit. It's a nice day out for it. How much firewood do I got? I've got 10. We can burn that. I got my hatchet if I need more. Alright, let's see what's up here. This is called the shortwave tower. And we've got this guy, that guy, that guy. He's got a candy bar. We'll take that from you. We'll take that. Anything in here? Can't open. I don't need it. Feather. We'll take that. You can break these down. There's a wire. Alright. Or if you have the Safe House customization mod, you can actually move these. Let's see if there's anything under them. Let's put this here. Put this here. And what's E? Nope, it's Q. I can't rotate it the other way. Alright, put this out. Start a fire. Alright, I gotta take an intermission here. I'll be right back. After my fire starts, of course. Alright, pause this. Let's go to my intermission. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. A little early. That's okay. That's okay. Let's add some fuel. Nope. Let's add some fuel. Not adding it towards. Maybe 3 hours. Anything I can do while I'm waiting? I think I'm good on food. No, I can eat a tiny bit. How are we on water? Can eat, drink a little bit. Can we craft anything? Anything here? I can craft these when I'm done. Alright. We're going to take a little nap. How long we got? 3 hours? We'll do 3 hours. Alright, perfect. But I'm not going to be able to do a thing, I don't think. Let's craft 2 of these. My fire should go out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it now, because it's going to be nighttime. Fuck. I didn't consider that. I came up here for one reason only. To mark this. No, I'm not going to. Well, you know what? We'll do it when we come back. I'll have the coal there. I'll be ready. It is what it is, right? What can you do? Got a little sleep. Which would be enough to get me to into Mountain Elm. It'd be enough to carry the rope up the cave. Depending on where it's at. Sometimes it spawns at the top of the cave. Sometimes it spawns at the bottom. But it usually always spawns in the cave. Somewhere. I've never not found it in there. But there could be a rare random way it don't. Then I had to get a rope from someplace else. Maybe. Or just don't go use that climb. Just always use the cave. Alright. I haven't seen it yet, but we'll see. Another lantern. Fuck you. You're always giving me stuff. You know, your deck, I just bought you from the trader. Now I don't need you because I'm already level 5. I've been giving that book until I want a refund. I think the cave's going to be up. The cave. I think the rope's going to be up top. I think I would have seen it by now. There's a little room in here, further down. Could be a corpse in here. Nope, that's coal. Sometimes there's a corpse in here, especially on Stalker. You know, sometimes he has a firearm, but I don't need it. I already got several pistols. All right, there's a deer. And more coal. We'll take it for now. So more respawns. And that's the way out. Rope's probably up there. I'm gonna go back to the center, see if I missed anything. Pick up this coal. Alright, this is the center. We went that way last time. Alright, when we get to the top, I'm going to restart a new session. We'll take a nap and we'll start a new one because this one's going on exactly 2 hours in recording. I don't see the rope. Maybe it didn't spawn. Are you here? Yeah, it did not spawn. I guess it is what it is. Alright, get my save point and until the next one. Let me see what time it is though. Or what day it is. So I can start my journal. It is day 45.